total budget of $1,750,868,966.
That's St. Johns County Commissioner Christian Whitehurst at last night's meeting making a motion to adopt the fiscal year 2025 budget. Liz Ryan reports.
In addition to adopting the budget, the board voted not to opt for a rolled back millage rate. Director of the Office of Management and Budget, Jesse Dunn, explained why the recommendation was not to vote for the rolled back millage rate.
The requirement is to reference a specific purpose for the increase over the rollback rates. It is to address the demand for services in a growth community, including roadway and drainage infrastructure, law enforcement and fire rescue, recruitment and retainage, and public safety, parks, and library infrastructure.
Without a rollback, because property values are increasing, homeowners will pay more in property taxes, but
the assessed value is capped at a maximum increase of 3% or CPI, whichever is less. For this year, it is 3%. And then there is an exemption on assessed homes, bringing their taxable value down. At minimum, it's $50,000. Non-homesteaded properties, while they don't have an exemption, they do have a cap on their assessment, which is 10%.
Before the board voted, Commissioner Krista Joseph had this to say.
I think somebody needs to start drawing the line, and I commit to next year working for a rollback for this county and for these people that live here. It is a tough place to live, and everyone needs a break.
The board voted to adopt the flat millage rate and the just over $1,750,800,000 budget by a vote of 4-1, with Krista Joseph being the lone no vote. For St. Augustine's Local Morning News, I'm Liz Ryan.
This local news is a service of your hometown Toyota dealer, Beaver Toyota, US 1 St. Augustine, here to wow you.
It'll be here before you know it.
St. Johns County Supervisor of Elections Vicki Oakes is reminding citizens to register to vote before the deadline passes.
The supervisor's office reminding potential voters of that important deadline.
In case you missed it, Tuesday was National Voter Registration Day, a great time to bring to your listeners a reminder about the upcoming deadline to register to vote for the November election. That's October the 7th.
Early voting opens 2 weeks later and runs October 21st through November 2nd, the Saturday before the general election. Supervisor Oak says you can register at the elections office, any public library, or the tax collector's office. All you need is a state of Florida driver's license or ID card and the last 4 digits of your social security number.
If you need information, contact the elections office at 823-2238. or visit our website at votesjc.gov. Time is running out. Now's the time to make your plan for voting in November.
The supervisor's office says sample ballots will be mailed to all St. Johns County voters early next month. For St. Augustine's Local Morning News, I'm Daryl Moody.
Music and Art by the Sea is back today.
First, the art fair will kick off at 3 p.m., according to volunteer producer Bill Jones.
There's a new mural being painted on the old city garage at the St. Augustine Beach Pier Park. Artist muralist Brooke Page is actually in progress right now with the mural, so we invite people to stop by the south end of Pier Park and take a look at what's going to be a beautiful public art addition to the St. Augustine Beach Pier Park.
Then a bittersweet farewell is happening. You can also attend.
Going on at the art studio around 5, we're saying goodbye to now retiring executive director of the St. Johns County Cultural Council, Christina Parrish Stone. She's been very instrumental in not only developing art in public places, but collaborations in the community.
Then the biggest band in the history of the 22 years of Music by the Sea will entertain you.
To celebrate Hispanic Heritage Month, we have the 10-piece Latin Orchestra LPT from Jacksonville. They've been on stages all around the United States and many of the Caribbean islands, and they've been on public television many times as well.
You can find your favorite spot at the pier with your lawn chair beginning at 4 p.m. The concert will begin at 7. For St. Augustine's Local Morning News, I'm Karen Johnson.
And now you're up to date with St. Augustine's Local Morning News. I'm Rich Carroll.